So if I'm assuming right, you are a beginner basketball player, and so in today's video, I am going to show you some beginner low post basketball moves that you can use in your next game to help you score more points within about 8 feet from the basket. My first tip before I give you any moves is a lot of players, when they're just starting off, they think that the low post is about 1 foot to 2 feet from the rim. However, this is farthest from the truth because when you get that ball, first of all, you're only allowed 3 seconds in the key. But second, when you turn around, you could be already underneath the basket, and that's no fun. You're not going to be able to score easily, and you want to be able to score as easily as possible. As an offensive player, you want to make your chances as high as possible to score, which means that you take the highest percentage shots, and by being under a basket, that ain't going to happen. So, what you want to do is, you can see in the camera right now, we have the block, then we have the first hash mark, and generally in most basketball courts you'll have a second hash mark, a block, hash, hash. Now, what you want to do is be on that first hash mark, and then, depending on your age, you could be on the block, and this would be like grades like 4 and under, but generally speaking, late elementary school, middle school, and up, you want to be on the first hash mark, and then later on in high school, you might want to be another like foot away so that you can get a little bit of a better chance to score. And then the first move I'm going to show you is just very simple. You're going to get that ball, and then you're going to turn, and you're going to shoot. You can use backboard. That would give you the highest percentage chance of scoring, and how you would do that is to hit the top corner of that square. So you get that ball, you turn around, and you take your shot. And in this shot, you want to be as high as possible. You don't want to be bringing it down here and then up, because that's just going to get the ball stolen from you. What you want to do is just bring it up across your head and shoot. Now the next move I'm going to show you is going to be the drop step. And the drop step, again, you want to be in the same spot. You want to have enough room so that when you take a massive step this way, bounce the ball with 2 hands, because you're allowed to start the dribble any way, which way you want. You're going to use your butt to push the opponent out of the way, and you're going to go up. Left side with left hand, right side with right hand. So you can get the ball, you're going to go bang, push the guy out of the way with your butt. You're going to bounce this ball as low as possible with 2 hands to keep as much control as possible. You're going to turn around and shoot. So there's 2 low post basic moves that you can use so far. Now, these are all going in this direction towards the baseline. Now, what happens if the opponent says, wow, I'm smart, I'm maybe not as much of a beginner as I may look, I'm going to start cutting off the baseline. So he's going to start guarding you like this. And if you've only got those 2 moves, he's going to be stopping you every single time. So what you want to do now, I'm going to show you 2 more moves. The first one is just a quick pivot, baby hook shot, and in. Of course, I missed because I'm not really trying. But when you're doing your baby hook, what you need to do when you get that ball, you're still going to be pivoting in, and you're going to do a quick dribble. So you're going to go bang or bang, 2 hands or 1 hand. Personally, I prefer 2, because if somebody comes down to double team you, you already have 2 hands on the ball. So you go as low as possible, you turn, you're facing this way, left side's facing the basket, and when you go up, left hand blocks the guy who's trying to block your shot, and then you're going up with your right hand. If you want, you can jump towards the basket as well, which will give you greater chance of getting a foul, and you go bang, up, and up like that. And make sure when you go up for your shot, you go up as softly as possible with your shot. You don't want to be going up and shooting 10 feet above the rim, because that's not going to work. You're going to go bang as softly as possible. Of course, I'm missing because I'm talking. Anyways, 1 more move. And this next move is going to be called a hop step. So you're going to go and create as much space as possible, especially if you're playing in a league that only has man-to-man defense. So you're going to get that ball, you're going to do the same thing as last time, except 1 hand. You're going to land, you're going to jump, land on both feet, that way you can have a pivot foot. and then you can take your shot. Now the reason why I'm saying land on both feet is because once you land on both feet, you have a choice. You can pivot with your right foot, or you can pivot with your left foot. You have that decision if you land on both feet at the same time. Now I hope that this video helps you become a better post player. Anyways, I will see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video.